Welcome back, second graders. Now it is time for us to complete our practice set. There are 3 questions. I need you to grab a paper and pencil so we can get started. I will read each question to you, and you will have to pause the video to answer the question. After the 3rd question, we will go over all of the answers. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 1, identify the lines of symmetry in each shape. Record how many lines of symmetry you see on each shape. Pause this video and answer the question now. Number 2, create a T-chart similar to the chart above. Redraw or write the names of the shapes in the correct column. So in this question, you will redraw this chart. Once you redraw the chart, I need you to draw the shapes, or you can write the words that go in the correct column. Pause this video and solve now. Number 3, look at the number. Which figure would complete the number so that it has a line of symmetry? You may pause the video and answer now. All right, boys and girls, it is now time to go over our answers. Number 1, identify the lines of symmetry in each shape. Record how many lines of symmetry you see. So for our square, you should have recorded 4 lines of symmetry, and I'll show you where they are. We will first split the shape in half so that you can see that they are congruent on both sides. So this is our vertical line of symmetry. I will also draw a horizontal line of symmetry so that you can see the shape is congruent at the top and the bottom. And then my last 2 lines are diagonal lines. It cuts the shape into triangles on both sides. And there you have it. There are 4 lines of symmetry. Here's our diamond. Your answer should have been 2 lines of symmetry. Horizontal line of symmetry, and also a vertical line of symmetry. And our last shape, which is the triangle, should have 3 lines of symmetry. Right down the middle to separate the shape from left to right, which shows congruency. Next, we have a diagonal line of symmetry, which also shows that the 2 sides are congruent. And there's one more line of symmetry that is diagonal that shows that the 2 sides are congruent. All right, now we're on to number 2. Here's the chart you should have drawn in your notebook, and now we're going to reveal the answers. The first answer, the pentagon. I put it in the no column because the line of symmetry that has been drawn does not show that both sides are congruent. A pentagon actually has 5 lines of symmetry, but in this case, that is not a correct line of symmetry. Our arrow with the vertical line, I placed in the yes column because both sides show congruency. Our next shape is the square. A square, as we know from number 1, has 4 lines of symmetry. But look at the way the line of symmetry was drawn. The top does not match the bottom. They do not mirror each other. And for that, I had to put it in the no column because the line of symmetry does not show congruency. Next, we have the arrow with the horizontal line. This also goes in the no column because it does not show congruency. And our last 2, the smiley face, it definitely shows congruency. There's an eye and a smile on each side of the face to show congruency. And last but not least, this is our rhombus. And our rhombus shows a correct line of symmetry. How did you do? I know you did well. So let's move on to number 3. Look at the number. Which figure would complete the number so that it has a line of symmetry? Looking at this figure, I notice that it looks very similar to a 3. Looking at my choices, I notice that A looks like it could possibly be a number 3. B looks like the number 8. And C looks like the number 9. So I'm going to have to choose the letter A. Now, boys and girls, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.